Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another
Hello.
session of Gatewalkers. You guys want to go ahead and say hello?
Hi, I'm Lorelai.
Hi.
No.
But good afternoon / good evening from the United Kingdom, and I hope everyone's having a great morning in the US.
Yep. And definitely good morning from Alaska. So, all right. So, we last left off in a wonderful place in the Feywild. You want to give us a rundown of it, Owen?
Yes, certainly. So we returned to the first realm through our portal, and after making our way into a hidden fortress and overcoming a few creatures, we encountered Kanipo's head commander, I suppose you'd call her. Was it Safra? And after a prolonged encounter with her and a small planar entity, which was constantly trying to make us afraid, we managed to defeat her and persuade her to leave the field of battle. And she passed on out back where she came from.
Very generous with the word defeat there.
Well, yes,
Solid.
fight to a draw. So after defeating her creature and persuading her to leave, we passed along a long hallway of various paintings which appear to represent events in the past or events in the future. Can't quite tell in some cases. And found a room where these paintings were being made. After reviewing that room, we decided that we were quite close to whoever it is that owns this fortress, because there's not that much more distance to go. And we are ready and prepared to move onwards into the next encounter. Anything else I forgot?
The only thing I would say about the pictures is the first series of pictures did in fact show stuff that has happened. So whoever painted them was well aware of our actions before we were aware of them. And then the last couple were things that had not happened. But the one common denominator between all the paintings and is in the background is the same shadowy figure, just sort of smiling and grinning. Did I get that right, Moon?
Correct.
Yes.
Indeed. So it seems we are more closely observed than we had previously believed, though we have had some hints here and there that may be the case.
All right. So let's go back over to Kanepo. And her name was Sala, so you were very close.
We also saw this picture thing that kept predicting the future or whatever.
Yeah, we saw those.
Yes.
Hey.
And you're all protected by my aura.
And we've all healed up. We've raised our shields. We've prepared, I believe.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go, like, right into this encounter. We've searched the room. Has anybody checked the door for traps?
Yes.
Yes, we've done all that.
And I'm searching it's my downtime, so
All right, everybody ready for me to open the door?
I mean I could search one, I could actively search.
I should probably wait until the game's unpaused, too.
I could actively search just before we go in.
Yep.
All right.
Shield raised, spear in hand, waiting for them to search. Let me make sure my spear is actually drawn.
Was Trudy singing Vanessa Carlton just now?
Yes.
Among
Yes.
your many unforgivable crimes, that is the most unforgivable.
Okay. There are no visible traps.
Okay.
You know, before we go in, there is another way to get in here. Should we divide and conquer, or should we go in as a group from one side? Because I'm worried about an ambush like last time.
As a group.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Open the door. I would look
Ladders
inside.
connect this floor of this 2-story library to 3 separate balconies. Books, scrolls, and scattered pages are crammed every which way into shelves and stacks carved from the tree's own wood. A firefly chandelier hangs from the domed center of the ceiling 30 feet above. 4 doors on the ground level lead out of the library. 2 to the east and 1 to the west and 1 to the south. You see an individual come up as she hears the sound.
Oh my.
Well,
Wow.
look, could be deceiving. They could just be the librarian.
Hey,
Absolutely, we shouldn't be racist.
Quick question: how do they walk?
Very carefully.
They got stilettos or something.
Yes, they do.
People with insectoid bodies might be perfectly friendly. Let's not judge too quickly.
I cast Fireball.
No.
Does the person notice us?
Oh, she moved out from behind one of the bookshelves and noticed you.
Lorelai would speak out. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
As she looks beyond you and sees you have disturbed the paintings, she gets upset. Specifically, the one that she's working on. And will actually move to defend her painting.
How did we disturb the paintings?
Somebody uncovered it.
Ah, yes.
I want to simply move aside since she seems fixated on the painting and not us.
No, she's
Interesting.
fixated on you. She looked past you
Oh.
to see you had messed with the painting.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you made it seem like she was rushing to the like she was going to try to barrel past us to get to her painting.
Nope.
Okay.
But I will give you guys a chance to act before she does. A la try to talk to her.
So seeing that she's moving toward the painting and seems distressed that the painting may have been interfered with, Estra would ask, "Are you the artist?"
Lorelai would also speak out. We mean you no harm if you seek to do none to us.
Why'd you touch my painting?
Well,
Because we are fans of the arts.
Yes,
Well-
your work is beautiful.
well, to be completely honest, a lot of them include us, and we have no idea why. Why are we in your paintings?
You are part of the art.
Interesting. Can we attempt to? Oh, sorry, Trudy, go ahead.
How does your paintings like predict stuff? Like, what are you doing?
I see. And get told stories.
Told by who?
Kanipo?
Would you like to come and see the painting to make sure it's not been harmed?
Yes. Move aside.
Is she glowing?
One of us is. Oh no, she is. Just gonna surreptitiously change my position just in case this kicks off.
I'm just going to also like move around here just in case this kicks off. Also
Much
shutting that
appreciated.
door. I'm also shutting that door to make sure we don't get ambushed without being properly alerted.
You see
I'm
her.
just making my way downtown.
Lorelai would speak out to her. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm walking fast, faces pass, and I'm
Terrible.
going down. You know, just making my way.
Something
the
you
crowd.
guys slightly notice through all of this is that her voice has actually not been coming out loud, but via your mind.
Yes, the insectile mouth parts might be quite inconvenient for human speech.
Mm-hmm.
Or, sorry, humanoid speech.
And the
Mm.
glow is you see colorful runes that decorate her body
Can I try and
and a natural
identify?
bioluminescence. Yeah.
Oh,
Like, identify what she is.
You can.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm also trying to see if there's any like relation to psychic stuff. Just because if she's talking in our minds, I know that's semi-related.
Yep, it is.
I have a question. Is exploit vulnerability a hostile action? Could I do that as in
Technically,
sort of like study?
I could consider it that because you're trying to find out their weakness to attack them.
Right. Okay.
And if you're using personal antithesis, you're literally showing them something they hate, which,
Yes.
yeah.
That's fair.
Which most people would consider to be a hostile action of aggression.
like,
Mhm.
someone flashes a Disney DVD in my face.
Or you literally get.
You and my husband both have the same personal antithesis.
No!
Sabrina, you have no idea.
Okay.
Actually,
Lorelai
I
will-
take that back.
Lorelai would also just make a point to say, "We are very sorry we disturbed your paintings. We just couldn't help it out of curiosity. I hope you can understand, seeing how we're depicted in them."
By the way, I have 3 hero points. Is that correct?
Nope. Let me
double
reset
check.
it again.
Because I just kind of thought about how we closed the door and we blocked off the exit, how we might be perceived as a threat here. So it's like I'm trying very, very hard to be diplomatic and calm.
Did you guys close the door behind her?
Yes, I
did.
did.
I am going to.
In a moment of paranoia, Lorelai did.
I'm going to use esoteric lore. With diverse. Well, I'm going to use esoteric lore just to try and recall knowledge on them.
Okay. For Estra and Sabrina, you believe that the glow is actually a type of tattooing that you've seen similar to merfolk.
Oh,
Did you say merfolk?
Yes.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
You've seen merfolk that have tattooing that is bioluminescent like that.
That is interesting.
That's super useful.
Can we attempt to make an impression?
You can attempt to make an impression with a -1 thanks to the door being closed.
Yeah, it is a bit. We're gonna jump you, isn't it?
Yes. 100% that.
That's diplomacy, right?
Correct.
It is.
What do you have?
+8.
I also have a +8. Why don't I help you?
Ah. How would you do that with sort of non-verbal communication and accompaniment?
Well, I think we've been talking mostly together.
Good point.
If that's
Um,
okay, GM.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to do your aid then?
Yeah, do the aid first.
19.
Okay.
Is that a +1?
That's what I'm checking. That is not.
Yeah, raw, it's not.
Got it. Thank you. So my impression.
Raw or my house rule, it's not.
Okay. So we've been talking to her for about a minute, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's allowed. So Estra would point out, the beauty of her paintings and emphasize that we're not here to harm her in any way, but we are just very curious, and that's why we're acting a little bit oddly.
I see. Are you here by invite?
If by invite you mean we walked through a extra-dimensional portal, then yes.
I see.
Is that an invite?
It
Does that
can
mean-
be.
Kanipo might attack us on sight?
Maybe. Or he invites you to his court. I am to be
Is-
the chronicler.
To be? So you haven't always been?
No, I was invited to be part of his new court.
I'm gonna, look at everybody first and then ask, how recently were you invited?
Mm, time is relative.
I hate Faye.
Please don't say that out loud.
I'm not. I'm not thinking it out loud either.
So, has the attitude improved from neutral to friendly, or is it
From
friendly to help?
unfriendly to neutral.
Okay.
Indifferent, yeah.
If you'll forgive us, we are very disoriented and confused from having been brought here and the creatures we've encountered. Can you tell us why we were invited, perhaps?
I do not know Kanipo's purpose. But she'll motion to the painting in front of her. It is probably to fill his court.
Interesting.
What did I get from my esoteric lore roll for recalling knowledge about them?
Give me a second. Let's see. This is the Desirac. I'm going to post the name in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot I was speaking in a language. You are
That
able to
must not-
understand them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that can't be an Aclo Necrolor Sylvan.
No, actually, I take that back. This would also... Let's see, what does she know? Do any of you know Shadow Tongue or... I doubt you know that native language. Does anybody know Shadow Tongue?
I think Fetchling might.
I do not.
No.
I do not either. I know Common and Elven, that's it.
Well, I'm going to say she knows Common because we've had this conversation.
Yeah. Okay. What would you advise that we do next, Chronicler?
Impress him.
Why should we impress him?
You want to be part of the court?
Well, what's the benefit of being part of the court?
Power?
Can you elaborate on that, please?
Depends on your position. I cannot elaborate beyond that.
Great.
Does anyone else want to attempt to improve her attitude with one of the various actions that you can use for that?
I'll do it.
What would you like to do?
I will try and say, hey, look, we've been chatting for a bit. Now we're a bit buddy. Maybe we can, you can tell me what's going on here because this is disorientating. And I'm gonna roll a diplomacy, with a make an impression.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad.
Do you wish to hear
Nothing
avoid
happens
that?
though. What did I roll? I rolled
no,
5.
no.
Yeah, I couldn't hear
Not
avoid
bad.
that.
But a failure doesn't decrease attitude, right?
No,
No.
only a crit.
Fair enough.
Success.
Nice.
Hey, woo.
I can tell you more about Kinihipo. Maybe that will give you enlightenment.
That would be very kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be really nice of you. Also, do you know the way back to our plane? I mean, where are we currently?
The Feywild. His shadow plane.
Why are you leaving? What's going on?
Come, come. I show you the story.
Okay. Can I sense motive?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to do that.
She genuinely seems to want to tell you a story.
Okay.
She honestly does just seem like she's caught up in all this and just trying to play a role.
Estra has a hitherto undeclared ability to sense exposition, so she's not afraid.
Oh, before I forget, against my better judgment, I should probably lower my shield so that way I'm not in like attack mode while we're following her. Still want to keep my spear grip.
That's nice.
All right, I gotta pull two different things real quick. So I need that one and that one because I get to reference the photos now.
Hmm.
The gallery. So the first, we'll go through each photo. The first portrays Kanipo awakening in a dark, mossy bower in the first world. And she points at that one.
Okay.
The first world is a primal cauldron of spontaneous creation, as you well know. And from the beginning, it has turned out many people, things that defy your mortal logic. Kanipo woke fully formed thousands of years ago in the shadowy realm of Nighthold. Initially struggling with his identity, bereft of any kin after which to model himself. Years of mingling with other Fae eventually suggested kinships with boogies and boogeymen, given their similarly slender forms and unsettling appetites. Yet, the match was far from perfect, and Kanipo was more drawn to creatures' shadows than the feed on their souls and fears. Disgusted by what they thought was his perversion, the boogies started to shun Kanipo. So he sought shelter in the court of Count Renalk, eldest of shadows and chaos. And she points to the second, which shows Kanipo kneeling before a massively cloaked fae of chaotic darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, he still felt eternally alone. Kanipo began to see themselves as the progenitor of new fae race, destined to rule the realm of their own. The question, though, for him was how. One day, he told me, he was wandering the wild shadow forest of Nighthold. He came upon an odd corpse of a human bearing a strange carved leaf. He traced the human's trail and found a curious stone arch and passed through it, using the carved leaf as the gate's key. It emerged into the forest today, known as the Wildwood. He seized the opportunity and took control of the area. He chose the elves and began to evolve them into creatures like him. Unfortunately, he failed. Then
Trudy thinks to herself. Reminder. More cold iron.
Lorelei would grip her spear very tightly. Oh, this isn't good.
So, he was trapped for a time, thanks to the elves that came to fight. But, as with anything in the First World, it's tumultuous. And Kanipo, with time and biting, broke free.
So Astra would ask, who imprisoned Kanipo?
Elves.
Oh dear, this is awkward.
A little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, she looks at each of you. But this imprisonment ended up being a boon, strengthening his power.
Huh.
And so he cursed the gates.
Curse them how so?
With the Omnubliet.
Indeed, you are wise. He poisoned that which the elves use against them. But then the sky fell and plunged the world into darkness. So he retreated here until it was time to make another move. But recently, the curse was lifted. So now, it's time to make it stronger. Maybe you are part of these plans.
So the ending of the curse, are you talking about the missing moment?
That's what I think.
It is possible that they are linked.
Ooh.
I was not near a gate.
Out of character, should we tell her that we've all passed through one?
I'd like to sort of see if she has a mark. I'm assuming she has a mark on the back of her neck.
She has lots of marks all over her body.
Okay, then maybe I want to see if she has a similar mark to the ones that we have on the backs of our neck.
Didn't she say she wasn't near a gate when it happened?
Mm-hmm.
I want to show her my mark and say, "Do you know anything of this and what it means?"
She'll come over, and you can hear her mandibles chittering as she seems to consider it. I do not. It is interesting. And you'll feel her insect-like fingers on your neck where it's at as she strokes it.
Hey, that tickles. Stop.
Stay cool. Chronicler, you seem very wise in the events of recent history. We recently came upon a man who appears to be part of Kanipo's plans, but he attacked us and we were forced to arrest him. He was a rogue oak steward. Do you know why he was chosen?
I do not know why Kanipo chooses who he does. He sees potential or use. Everyone, in their own way, is useful. If he provided a service, then maybe that was his use, even if it was delaying you.
I see. Thank you for explaining to us about these things. That's very helpful of you.
have grown bored waiting
Was
for
that
everything
your
to go.
Lorelei would ask, was that your purpose to delay us as well?
No, I am a chronicler. Knowing the objects of my paintings is a wise decision.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Well, your chronicles are very beautiful, and we would not interfere with them.
Thank you.
Would you allow us to go past you?
Sure.
Cool.
So, would we like to return to the? Before we
Yeah.
return to the original room, shall we ask her about the last painting?
I want to ask her one more question. Did you see where this the horsey lady went?
Yes, there was a centaur woman.
You mean Captain Sala?
Yes.
Ah, most likely she went further in towards Knipo.
That's gonna be tough. This is gonna be tough.
Yeah, my ill-advised mercy may have stuck us in the back there.
It's okay.
Where is Kanipo? Where? Like, are they? I saw a ladder going up. Are they up there, or are they?
No, the library is its own. He is further in the stump. And she will actually point basically in this general direction.
Hmm.
May we explore the library for a moment before we proceed on?
Well, we can go this way. Yeah.
Perhaps. Give me 1 second, let me check something.
Okay.
Yep.
Feel we've been pretty disciplined so far in our movement through the fortress. Hopefully, we won't be instantly murdered as soon as we get to the court.
I'm kind of curious if we get there and he's going to have a supervillain like join me moment.
Oh, would anyone be interested in joining a superpowered force of elven Fey chaos?
Honestly, if you can get us out here so we can regroup and be better prepared for the fight.
Certainly, you can study in the library. But do not hurt anything. My records are precious.
I swear by the Lady Most Kind, I will not damage your records. Do people want to come into the library?
Yes.
And she will go back to studying a tome.
Come on. All right, there we go. Finally got it to zoom out. I might have to refresh. Why won't it let me move my character?
Yeah, refresh if it's not letting you move.
I am moving my character. So there's one door to the right, and there's one door to the right.
Mm-hmm.
But I am gonna do what I do best.
You're going to detect magic.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see if any of these are magical.
Maybe I'm actually a time oracle. I can see the future.
Time Oracle does sound cool.
They are a thing.
Because my other GM worked out that the highest he could get with movement speed per action is 95 feet with the Time Oracle.
I can see that.
I'm all about the flavor.
This entire room kind of radiates magic. There's no one distinct ping or anything you can, like, set down.
We are kind of in like a Fey area.
Hmm.
What level do you get to heighten that so that it actually tells you where the magic's coming from?
Well, third level, that would mean I would have to have level 5, I think. But when you can get 5-foot cube at a level at fourth level spell. So that's going to be a while away.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like level 8.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Who was searching?
I'm searching.
All
And
right.
I'm investigating.
I've got the scouting up.
Then give me one of... Oh, nope, wrong one. Give me perception checks. All right. All right. Is everybody rolled that's going to roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, hold on. My stuff's being really slow today. I'm not even sure what's going on. There it goes, finally.
All right.
It's stormy around here. I might just
You
be having
guys
a
will
bag.
find quite a few different texts if somebody can give me either Arcana or Occultism.
My bonuses for those are pretty low.
Let me check mine.
I'll leave Arcana to Sabrina.
Well, occultism, Sabrina.
Yeah.
I have a +5 occultism. Let me roll that.
I'll try for Arcana then. Is it secret roll?
Yes.
Is it identify magic or decipher writing?
I'll allow the decipher writing.
Okay.
All right. You find quite a few books. And one of the times when she moves over here, and Trudy, you find this in addition to that.
Cool. I don't know what it does. Yeah, they don't have anything written in them, so I don't know what they mean. Ancient Siren Scroll on Magical Blights. A rare unburned copy of Curses Foul and Fellbound in Eelhide. A beautiful illuminated copy of the Psyker's Guide to Elves.
Physica. It's like a doctor's guide to elves.
Yep.
Okay.
It's basically rare books.
Okay. They got some value, but like at the same time, like they don't say what
That's because
makes up other than the title.
But that's just it. That's all they give me too.
Yeah.
Their value is just in their sort of monetary value rather than anything they do specifically.
Well, I'll put them in my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is she not going to freak out with us taking her books?
She might actually.
Ask.
Hey, you don't mind if I take these books, do you? They seem pretty interesting.
Just return them before you leave.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Spellbook inset with tiny pieces of glass. I think. Illusion, verbal. I don't know what school that is. I think it's arcane or occult. Do you want it, or sorry, Sabrina, do you want it, or shall I take it?
Mirror image is pretty freaking good. It's
I can take it.
It's occult and arcane, yeah. pretty freaking good.
Mm-hmm. It does sound very useful for people
The
who are
squishy.
soft and squishy like we are.
But
Yeah.
wouldn't like to use it? Wouldn't you have to retrain one of your spells?
Yeah, you do. If
Yeah,
it's
you have to learn it.
yeah,
It'll take
and
down
that'll be a level or 2.
Yeah.
I think it's a 2nd level spell.
Actually, how many spell slots do you get in a day? Because I don't.
I have 3 first level spells and a first level spell from an item.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to check what I'm holding before we proceed on. Make sure I'm not holding things with 3 hands.
Yep. Hi, Kaku. Hi.
Did someone's light spell go off?
I took my torch off because to use my instrument I need both hands,
Yep.
I think. So I'm just going to put it as held in 2 hands. If anyone asks me what I'm doing here, I'll be like, "Oh, I'm the musical entertainment. Would you like to hear some of my terribly depressing poetry?"
Yes. Maybe.
I have a text file full of it for like
Oh, God.
create a distraction from distracting words.
I'm gonna climb up the ladder and go up to this floor here. See if there's any more interesting books.
How long are you guys going to stay in this library, exploring and reading?
Another
5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
We would have had to browse long enough just to find those books, I think. You were joking about the hero point thing for the recap, weren't you?
No, you're going to get one.
Oh, good. Thank you. I was just making sure. Any advantage? Okay.
Go ahead and add it to your character.
Thank you.
Nice.
I tried to, and for some reason it wasn't responding, so I'm just going to let you do it.
Thank you. Anything else we need to do in here before we proceed on?
I was looking up at these
Nope,
areas.
You don't
here.
find anything else, Trudy.
Okay, I climb back down.
So we've got 2 doors to the east, 1 northeast and 1 southeast.
That is the room for the air. When Kanipo makes one.
Is that the door to the north?
This one.
What about this one?
He's do you know how he's planning to name his heir or create one?
I don't know the specifics.
Just, prime opportunity here for Sabrina to betray the party and become heiress to unimaginable power.
If that's
In
what
case
you
you can-
choose.
You know, if I went evil, I could use lay hands on myself.
Or an equivalent spell. I think you lose lay on hands if you go away from being a good god.
True.
You could get Touch of Corruption, which is way better for selfish.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Do you know if we're permitted to go in any of these rooms, or are we forbidden? Chronicler.
Excuse me. I have not been given guidance. Normally, I attack visitors. But you have been polite.
Yes.
We appreciate your forbearance, Chronicler. Blessings of the Lady of Graves upon you. In a good way.
Shoot. Yeah, we better make sure to close the door behind us because I don't want to get flanked by this thing.
Yeah.
Does she know where the doors to the southeast leads?
Into the vivisection theater.
Right. I don't like any part of that sentence at all. but I'll leave it up to the party.
Yeah. Good. I don't think we need to go to the vivisection theater.
If it is what I believe it is, based on the name, it's somewhere where people are either operated upon or cut open while still being alive.
Yeah.
So, not to. Shouldn't we go see if somebody needs to be saved?
Oh fuck, you might be right.
Yeah,
I'm going up to the door and opening it.
the heirs room. Okay,
Oh, okay.
If you want to,
Okay.
you can stop me.
I don't see how.
You can.
Like, you're really scary. I don't think I can manage that.
I can
Grab
see everybody
Trudy by-
else kind of like.
Grab Trudy by the shoulder and switch places with him. Just like, let me go in first.
With them.
I'm always misgendering my own character. It's really annoying.
I thought your gender was goth.
Exactly.
This chamber looks like a noble's bedroom. Yards of pastel fabric hang on elegant but dusty four-postered bed in a nearby vanity. A large painting on the wall depicts two slender, black and white creatures with skull-like faces and huge teeth, in a grotesque parody of a familial portrait. The figure holds hands and grins terribly towards the viewer. At the north end of the room, scattered candles and crystals and other occult accoutrements suggest a spell or magical project in process. Two finished doors at the southern end lead west and south. You came through the western door.
Can I
Well,
inspect
like
what
we're
those
going that way
things?
anyways.
Can I use my diverse law to inspect whatever this is?
As you are inspecting this, I'm just going to say to Lorelai, well, it seems like there's no air here. Want to make one?
You can see, Trudy, the northern edge of the room. There's smothered hunks of tree flesh removed from the wall in the shape of a doorway to the east.
Oh, do I find a secret door?
Lorelai would just completely let the sexual proposition go completely over her head and just deadpan say, unfortunately, as a dad picture, I don't know if I'm able to reproduce.
Let me actually check if there's an actual secret door there. I think it's just like in the process of being.
Like, I just see this happening, just like you constantly proposition, and she's just like deadpan, just like until one night she's just like, hey, you, me, bedroom. Like, wait, what?
It's actually just like it's been carved out in the process of being a doorway being carved.
Can I go through it?
Uh-huh.
It's still solid wall.
Oh, okay.
So they're working on another chamber.
Yeah.
What's all the detritus over on the north side of the room?
As you look through that,
That's what my diverse.
Oh,
law
sorry.
was for, yeah.
going over everything,
Oh
Ooh.
my god!
It's a doggo.
It's a good boy!
This is a good boy statue.
it's a good boy statue.
So Astrid sort of leans to one side, seeing Trudy's obvious excitement at this figurine.
What do you guys find?
We found a dog.
We found a wondrous figurine.
I am activating that now.
Are you sure?
It lasts for 6 hours.
Okay. So it can create a guard dog.
Oh,
Has anyone ever read the novel Lirael by Garth Nix?
no.
Do you mind if I have the good boy?
Go
Give me
for
a
it.
second.
There's a scene where a sorcerer
Look at him!
turns a figurine into their very own dog.
Look at him!
That's cool.
All right, you should have the ability to move him around.
Cool.
Make
I
sure-
am gonna drag it into my character.
Yeah, do that. I hope that when we get to where we're going, nobody's going to put 2 and 2 together and realize we've stolen the figurine if we've got the god.
Does the dog talk?
No, I don't think it gives you a sentient dog. It just gives you a guard dog.
Oh.
It's still the goodest boy. Look at him.
All
It
right.
is still
All
a
right,
goodest
I will
boy.
share this for even our viewers to see.
You were gonna hide that from the viewers?
Like, yeah, what, do you not want viewers? Like, why would you hide?
I can't move him. I'm not given permission. Unless I need to refresh, but like...
Oh, God.
Activate the figurine on your side and see if you could drag one out.
No, I do not have permission to create a new token.
Okay.
Because that's permission settings.
Yep. Let me.
Usually you don't want people doing that anyway, because they could just drag anything onto the canvas.
Hopefully you'd catch on pretty quick if they were doing that.
You would. You would.
All right.
Hostile.
I will just have to. Owner.
Oh, it cannot be activated until 1 week has passed, but you know, it's of
There
its
you go.
level, so I'm going to use it. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah. If you have to attune to it for a week, you can't activate it.
Okay, well I've activated it.
Has anyone seen the D&D movie?
Not yet.
The new one? The new one? No.
It does make attunement a quite a fun thing rather than a dull chore.
Hmm. I can't see the doggo. Is it gone?
I had to pull it out to do something.
Okay.
All right, you guys can continue while I work on this.
All right.
Do I hear anything at the door?
If you need me to help you, just ask.
I was just trying to give you guys control of it.
Yep. If you find the actor,
Got the actor.
in the actors tab, right click on it, edit permissions, set to owner all. Then you might want to make a folder for like companions so that you can easily find it when you need to, rather than in the players.
Well, that's the great thing, is since it goes below everything else, it's very easy.
Hmm.
Did anybody bother to search the bed itself?
No, I have not.
I am going to do that.
Yep,
I'm going
got
to
it.
search the bed, under the bed, all that good stuff.
Okay.
As you examine the bed, you deduce from the thick layer of dust that it has likely never been slept in.
Strange.
Unfortunate.
There's a good boy. There's a good boy. I start rubbing his belly on the bed and everything.
It is unfortunate because normally people hide like some kind of, I don't know, like the couple of games I've gotten lucky searching bedrooms, like finding something cool.
Next time.
All right. Do you want me to go, take lead on the door, Estra, or do you want to go through first?
I'm just having a listen to see whether I detect
gonna get
anything on the door or listen
Fair.
beyond.
I'm gonna get the guard dog to do some sniffing checks.
Yeah, because unfortunately, this is
Don't
where
you
the
want him to stay alive and maybe just guard our rear so we don't get flanked?
this should be the visceration chamber we were warned about. Like, there's no avoiding it.
It's gonna use the sniff check, and he's got +4 to survival checks.
Yes. By the
What's
way,
the name of that
Estra,
action? Mm-hmm.
you do not hear anything.
Ah, thank you.
Does he
Okay.
smell any scent?
Just for my learning, what action is that
Can
exactly?
you speak to him? It's a seek check for the critter.
Right, using olfactory sense. Thank you.
Yep.
As for the doggo, he should have +4 on that
Okay.
because he can smell.
Can you speak to him?
Speak to him.
Yeah. Can you
To
talk
the
dog?
dog?
Yeah.
Do I need to talk dog?
If you want to understand what he smells. Otherwise, you just get a tail wag.
I mean, that's good enough. I'm happy. He probably if he barks, then yes. That I'd just be like 1 bark for you smell something, 2 barks for no.
1 bark.
Oh, you smell something. Holy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say, "Come here, boy. You've been a good boy." And I just get him on the bed and, and just start like petting him and rubbing his belly. And then I am gonna go towards the door and say, "You stay, good boy. No, good boy, stay." And I get back. He's
If
staying at the door.
anything could ignite Nick's enthusiasm for this campaign, it would be dogs.
I've noticed this.
Dogs.
Are we going through?
I believe so.
There is someone behind there. Just to let you know, the dog sniffed them out.
Yeah, and now we're prepared.
Yep,
Mhm.
shields up, spears in hand, doors getting kicked open.
It's also the vivisection chamber.
All right. Guess what?
The Vuvuzuela chamber. What?
No.
Burst right in.
Oh,
no.
no, you could go ahead. You could stride right there.
Yeah, I was about to say I kicked the door open, so I was like, oh yeah, so I should probably actually burst right in.
Oh,
Yep.
look, there's a stretching rack or something. Weird.
Oh, no. You guys, it gets even better.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, it goes on and on and on.
Are you telling me that your house doesn't have a vivisection chamber?
It's on my to-do list.
Shameful.
I mean, my basement has a table with restraints, but it's not covered in blood.
That's reassuring. Thank you.
Oh, I gotta love lag delay. So I'm gonna read
Yeah.
I'm gonna read the description of this chamber as this does this. A stained wooden operating table with a gutter around the edge and a variety of leather restraints stands in the middle of this large theater. A rack of immaculate surgical tools stands along the western wall, while counter to the east holds papers and pens. The floor has been carved in an elaborate geometric designs, and an alcove to the northeast holds a bed. Doors exit to the north, west, east, while a staircase to the south leads up out of sight. Within this chamber, you see this woman.
Yeah. She got many daggers.
Mm-hmm.
Is that her name?
Nope.
Miss Many Daggers.
She looks.
Tell me she's got like a Cockney accent and says, "I'll shank
You. Kanipo chooses you over me? We'll
Oh,
see
crap.
about that.
We came out of the air's room. She thinks that one of us is the air.
Oh, I don't mind being the
Roll
shit out of
initiative.
her. Roll.
Oh yeah, baby.
Hey, that's not bad. You can live with 16.
Oh, my initiative is ball. She got 26. That's how you know she's a badass.
She tied with me.
Oh
Yep.
shit.
They're going first then.
Yep.
Oh, you got to decide Lorelei or Sabrina. Because you tied.
Unless Lorelei has the pilgrim background, which I don't think they do.
No, I don't.
Okay. Then you have to decide between yourselves.
You can go
Will
first.
I have my reactions right away? Or
Yes,
do
you
I have
guys were prepared.
Okay, in that case, I will go second. So that way it gives me more opportunities to use my reaction, which is honestly my
Okay,
reactions, which is honestly my character's strength.
that's fair.
All right.
Estra looks visibly affronted at the appearance of this room and just snaps out something about how tormenting people while they die is against the wishes of the Lady of Graves. Be prepared to answer for it.
Trudy just blurts out, I will protect this doggo with my life!
He's not even fighting this yet.
None shall pass!
Let's see. All right. She will throw a dagger at Lorelei because you're right in the front. Oh, don't tell me actors got broken again.
I'm going to drag them out from the side and put them back in the turn order.
Yep.
26 is the thing that you want. $26.
She misses. But you see her wait there and do nothing else.
As in, she delayed her turn?
You're not exactly sure what she's doing. I
She's
know.
she's not
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
fixing that.
Cool.
Hmm.
It's the advantage and disadvantage of having a group with GMs in it.
Yes, it is.
But the mother of a young child is made of patience.
Especially one that decides to argue with me about going to school.
Oh yeah, I hear that's classic.
She got a
Estra,
point, though.
you do not
Okay.
see the individual that they are talking about.
So I have seen the room, I've heard a voice, I've shouted out my rejoinder, and I've heard a knife being thrown,
Correct.
but I don't know where they are or what they're doing or what they look like.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Oh.
That's a tricky one.
You can't go in the room.
I can, but that's a bad idea for several reasons.
Squishies are squishy.
We are okay. I can't. There aren't really many buffs that I can apply unless I can see both the enemy and the ally. So I'm going to start with a stride, assuming everyone consents for me to move through their space.
Yeah.
20 feet. Okay, I then see this grim figure who seems to be a torturer of some description. I think we're past the talking stage. I am going to attempt a
The fact that
face
she wasn't
bolt.
named Vivian is weird.
All right.
Oh,
Not
I don't do anything because she was concealed to me. So I think that ends my turn.
In the dim light of this room, she is concealed.
Hey, Lorelei, you're up.
Oh, where's the light spell?
Okay, so she just threw one dagger and didn't do anything else, right?
Correct.
I'm tempted to try to talk down this situation.
Go for it.
Can I make a diplomacy check
You can try.
and just be like, we were not chosen by anyone and we're not here to fight. Can we talk about this?
That will use an action, but you can try.
Okay. Let me do. I have the worst diplomacy. -1, but here we go.
Do you really want to give it to someone that might have been chopping people up?
I have to make it though, don't I? Because it's my action. Oof.
That's a no-no.
Why should I talk to filth that does not deserve to stand by Kanipo's side?
No. Fair enough. Let's try it up.
Okay.
Because I think we're beyond diplomacy now.
Yeah.
Oh, why did I roll 2?
Because she's
Failed.
concealed.
And thanks to that, she makes a counterattack.
Ooh.
Ready to action.
Has anyone got a light spell? Otherwise, this fight is going to be very annoying.
Would she be concealed with me because I have dark vision?
Yes. Despite having dark vision, her form is shadowy and blends in.
I've got it.
Alright, well. Here we go with Eerie Flicker.
Roll me that flat check first.
Yeah, here comes that flat check.
You just make it over your DC of 10.
Okay.
Nice.
Does it react to the horrible image that Lorelei projects?
Well, it's got to miss for it to react to that.
Ah.
So,
Yeah.
what's funny is this
It's
is a reaction to a reaction.
Hmm.
She still hits.
Damn.
Her dagger striking swift and between a chink in your armor.
This should end my
Serena.
turn either way. Take off my low raise shield effect.
Yep. I am going to target Lorelei
Mm-hmm.
and cast Light.
All right. You do remember that all light spells are reduced here in the Thinlands.
Right.
What does that mean mechanically?
So bright light will become dim light becomes darkness, I suppose.
Spells
Yeah,
and
but,
abilities with the light trait deal half as much damage as usual and are perpetually shrouded in dim light. Artificial light, such as that from lanterns and spells like light, function as usual. Just if they were to do effects, because certain light spells do.
Yeah. I'm just trying to do the light cantrip to see if anything will happen. And then I am going to shield myself. Not my pet.
Should your pet
Bad cat. My cat is probably harassing the dog, though. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, those are my 3 actions.
Trudy.
Standard psychic. Mumbo jump.
do I see them from this angle?
Can you see their token?
Yeah, I can
Then
see
yes.
like half of the token. Yeah.
Then you see enough.
I am going to do the thing that I do best.
Yep. Esoteric lore.
Well, I've got it targeted, and I'm selecting my token, and I'm clicking the exploit vulnerability. There we go.
Just a delay.
Yep.
You have worse ping than I do right now. Oh, there he goes back down.
And that one.
Oh,
Does
rip.
anyone? I want to hero point it, but I can't. I become flat-footed. Oh, it's already applied. Sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I am then going to move. I'm gonna move as my second action. I am then going to demoralize it
All right.
because I heard it speak common. I should be good. I'm the best at demoralizing my party. And I got nat 1! 2 nat 1s! How's that possible?
It's very possible.
Obviously.
You spent too much time with the doggo. He rubbed off
Yep.
your good luck.
He stole all the good luck in obtaining the doggo, and we already knew you had not good luck to begin with.
I want the doggo to be in combat now. He can face the consequences.
That's a
took
wee
you like
bit
You used all your
vindictive.
actions.
Yeah.
I moved. That's all 3 because I exploited vulnerability.
Yep.
So. Are they immune to my demoralize for 10 minutes? I guess.
Yep. Her turn.
Is that all demoralize or just yours?
Just mine.
Okay.
Put that
Everyone
up
else
there.
can try.
All right. You're tanky, but you are not. It's going to target Trudy.
Well, obviously.
That's what she's gonna do.
Missed. Nice.
Mm-hmm. And then she's going to move.
I have a general question.
Yes.
If they were concealed and did exploit vulnerability, would it still have to do flat checks?
Technically, yes.
Okay.
But somebody cast Bright Light, and that seemed to have gotten rid of the concealment.
Clever
Hooray.
Sabrina.
I'd like to thank Estra for this nugget of knowledge because I was just gonna blast.
So she
That's
moves,
what buffers and debuffers are about.
So she moves here into dimmer light, so she can be concealed again. By the way, you could not have put the light spell on Lorelei.
Oh, I couldn't?
It's by touch. Range touch.
Oh.
But you can cast it on an area or an emanation.
Range touch.
It's just range touch, so I would have the light spell then.
Yep.
You would emanate from yourself. Do you want to change
Yeah.
that, retcon that now, or
There's.
No, I'll eat it.
You could just
Just
move
take
to
it
yourself. Just move it to yourself.
I moved it to myself. Lorelei, take it off.
Shake it off.
Mm-hmm.
I dare say light isn't that great for Dampiers anyway.
It's okay. It didn't really affect much of anything because he nat one it. All right.
Is she doing anything else?
She doesn't seem to do anything else. Estra.
Okay. 30 feet, 30 feet, 15 feet. I am going to cast.
Forbidding ward.
How dare you accuse me in this way? I feel very attacked.
I use it all the time, so I understand.
So I attempt to project my energies and to protect Lorelei against the wiles of this hideous thing. So if Lorelei wants to drag that effect onto herself. And I will now attempt a bonmo.
All right. That is a
Okay,
success.
so Estra says, "Honey, I don't know who told you that knives for hands and a bloodstained dress were in fashion this season, but they were very wrong. You look like Helena Bonham Carter, aged 50."
I mean,
And that ends my turn.
What do I even do?
Anything that's with a will save, that would be very useful.
Or you can just
I
attack
don't-
her.
Yeah, well, I remember what happened last time, and I only have the one spear, and I don't want to throw it and be unarmed. I don't have anything that produces light whatsoever. Because I don't think my lay on hands would like qualify as anything like that.
It does not.
I'm the only one that's taken damage, right?
So far, yes.
yeah.
Alright, I still got treat wounds on me though, so I can't even do battle medicine.
Battle medicine is unique,
Separate, yeah.
but it's also a manipulate action, and you have to have the healer's kit in hand.
I do have one. I made
Okay.
sure to buy one.
So you'd have to unequip your weapon and shield in order to hold the tools.
Okay.
You drop is a free action, by the way, but then you have to pick it up again.
And she's concealed right now, right?
Correct.
Can you be wearing healer's tools?
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry. Yeah, I seem to remember that. I've never seen anyone actually unequip their
Really?
weapon. To...
Oh, sorry, I'm not moving yet.
It's the fact
I
that
really-
she has one thing in each hand because she has the shield.
Yeah.
She has
Yep.
to unequip one because she has to have at least one hand free.
I got you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I honestly don't know what to do because
How bad are you?
A little overbloodied.
Okay.
yeah, because it's like I feel like if I attack, I'm literally just opening myself up to get killed.
Oh, you've got a little bit of protection from the forbidding ward.
Your AC is higher now.
All right, let's try it.
All right.
That's action.
I need you to make a save.
Oh dear.
God damn it!
Never listen to Estra's advice.
Never listen to the GM. She always does this to me. She likes to kill me.
Oh, there is no save.
Oh, okay.
A
So I
wooden
just get to
trapdoor drops out of under your feet as you run across it. And you fall into a 20-foot deep pit.
Is this like
Oh.
the third time Lorelei's been knocked out by falling?
Now, you do get to grab an edge.
So where is this trapdoor exactly? So I know where I'm moving back to.
You're
Okay. So would I get to make an athletics check, pretty much, to grab the edge?
I'm trying to get it to post up into chat. It's a reflex save.
Reflex save.
Yeah.
And you don't want to know what the great part about this is? They don't give me the save.
So I just roll it from my sheet?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Okay, I can tell you that's not going to be enough.
Yeah, I know it's not enough. Hold on.
Do you have a hero point?
Yeah, I'm re-rolling you the hero point.
That will be enough.
Yeah, there we go.
It's you on the edge.
Puts you on the edge, which is where you're at.
living on the edge.
So is that one action or two?
That's a reaction.
It's a
That's a
reaction.
reaction.
Okay,
But
so
it was the one action to stride, reaction to grab an edge.
what, an athletics check to try to pull myself up?
You could just pull yourself up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
By the way, I
Mhm.
found what I was looking for their DC. You get your hero point back. The first one would have
Oh,
been a
yay.
success.
Oh, yay.
And that is more than easy enough. What are you doing?
Sorry.
So that should end my turn, right?
You have one action left.
I have one action left.
Yep.
Stride, the climb, one left.
And
Where's the hole?
give me a second. Let me
So I
make,
know we're
let
not.
me,
Yeah.
I gotta change the size of this thing too. Because it takes up all of this area. There we go.
Okay. So that's pretty much where they dump the bodies.
Yep.
Great.
That's exactly where they dump the bodies. You actually can see some down there.
All right, I got one action left.
You also see metal rusted spikes at the bottom.
Ooh.
So since she likes to run around, and there's this big gaping hole here, and oh, come on, why can I not?
It's like
I have a feeling that Sabrina's really going to shine here.
It's like a Sweeney Todd thing.
Yeah,
where they just
probably.
pull the lever and they go down.
Yeah.
So I have these cow traps.
Mm-hmm.
Would it take an action to pull them out and then another action to throw them down? Or would I be able to just throw them down?
You have to pull them out, so that's an action on its own.
Okay, all right, never mind. Honestly, I will probably come over the table and then just round the corner a little bit here.
Okay.
And then that should end my turn.
Okay, Sabrina.
All right. My hair stands on end.
Mm-hmm.
I will stride up to get into the room and say, "Hey!"
How far does your bright light go?
20 feet bright, 20 feet dim.
Yeah,
Okay.
2020.
Okay.
So I'll move up here. And then I am going to target her with a amped telekinetic rend.
Oh, ignore the failure part. It's...
Gotcha.
There it goes. Now it finally left. Alright.
And she needs to save verse
Mm-hmm.
that, which is a combination bludgeoning and slashing.
Yep. She does still make her save, though. So she'll take half.
Okay. Yep. That is my turn.
I'm gonna spend an action to move.
Okay.
But before that, I am going to actually exploit vulnerability again.
Can you after you've already failed?
Let me see what the critical failure says. I'm pretty sure I can. Critical failure. You couldn't remember the right object to use and become distracted while you rummage through your esoterica. You could become flat-footed until the punishment was the flat-footed. That's big enough punishment as it is. Rather
Yeah,
than
it says frequency once per round, so it's a new round, isn't it?
Yep.
Cool.
So I am going to exploit vulnerability. Cool, success. That's a 19 is a success. Woof. Right, so they don't have a highest weakness, or there's one that's undefined. So I'm going to use personal antithesis, and I got a diverse law check. So I would like to ask, do they have any special abilities that they haven't used yet?
Yes.
That was your answer.
What? I thought you'd... No, I mean, like, you thought you'd give that...
Yeah, I've got to decide which one.
I was just joking.
Okay.
A lawyer I know told me that your answer to do you have the time should be yes or no.
Mm-hmm. They have the ability to teleport.
Oh, I'm screwed.
We'll see.
Okay. I'm presuming I can't go through this, so I've got to go around it.
You can go over it, like
Okay,
Lorelai
that's fine.
did.
That's fine. So that's my first
considered
action.
Difficult terrain.
Okie doke. Well, in that case, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I think I have 30. I can't see my sheet whilst I'm measuring.
You've got a 10-foot attack with your whip, don't you?
True.
Well, you actually got adjacent right there with your 30. So you'd be right up against her.
Yeah, but I got 10 feet.
Yep.
Width. But that would stop them from going down. More or less. Alright, I'm going to go here.
Okay.
That's my second action. And then I'm going to whip.
Alright.
And whiff it.
Yes, and whiff it.
Alright.
Let me check on this thing.
Zombies start crawling out of the hole.
And the cage comes down, and out come the Brazilian fighting spiders.
The door closes
God.
back up.
Okay.
Her turn. You will watch her walk across the air. And Trudy, this does not provoke.
Oh! That's been my experience with PS2. There's so many things to nullify attack of opportunity.
Her
pretty
shadowy
powerful.
steps do not allow her to be provoked.
It's super powerful.
There's a reason that the music
Yeah.
on is the music on.
Mm.
And she will draw her dagger.
She basically Misty Step.
And target Estra.
The audacity of this bitch.
I will not allow pathetic creatures such as yourselves, especially you, to take my place by his side.
You're just mad because I insulted your outfit. Is that a hit?
That is a hit, and that is damage.
Okay.
Okay, I have a reaction, I believe, because fresh round since she went
Yeah.
first. So as long as they are within, let me use my low. Nah, they're both just out of range. Never mind. Never mind. Can't do anything. I'm sorry.
And that is all
And
three
that
of your
is all
actions.
three.
Estra.
Since this lady has been so terribly obliging as to come directly right up to me, I am going to reach out, seize hold of her dress, and cast Chill Touch.
Okay.
Oh, very nice.
Okay.
I think she needs a fort, so
Yep. You see she takes no damage.
wow. So I assume that was to do with the fortitude then.
You see some of your power get through her fortitude, and she still takes no damage.
Oh, okay. Negative energy. Okay. But she's not undead. That is useful. I'm fairly sure.
Yeah, that is useful because I was tempted to try a lay on hands to see if it would hurt her.
Okay. Risky or not risky? The answer to that is almost always not risky. So I will cast Shield
Okay.
and end my turn. Lorelei, you're up.
Alright, she's not concealed, right?
No. She's in
Oh,
bright light.
sorry. I keep making these dumb things. I'm sorry. Alright. So, should be one action. Alright. Let's see if I get lucky this time. Let's go for a hit. Estro, what condition are you in?
Bloodied but unbowed.
Okay. I've already... Come on. Alright, yep, I got them targeted. Oh crap, did we not focus up after the last
Nope.
battle?
No,
Oh,
we
crap.
didn't.
Well, that's alright. I'll use my desperate prayer to regain a focus point then. And then that will end my turn.
Isn't Desperate Prayer a free action?
Oh yeah, it is a free action.
Once
Alright,
per
so
day.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, crap. Alright, so can I finish my turn then really quick? Since
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was a free action. Alright. So yeah, that should give me my focus point back. And then I will target Estra here. And cast Lay on Hands on them. You want to go ahead and take your healing. And then
And you
that
get
will
the
end my turn.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, don't forget the effect as well. It's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
You get +2 AC status bonus.
Yep.
Yep.
Is the shield that you got, is that status bonus or is it circumstance?
The shield I got
No,
does
for Estra.
add a little bit.
For Estra, is your shield circumstance?
I think it's status bonus.
But it's +1, so this is a bit better.
Oh, it's +1 circumstance, you're right.
Oh, so you get 3. Your AC's up by 3 then.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty powerful.
Yeah.
What's your AC now?
By the way, Trudy, when you went up to adjacent to her,
Well, I wasn't adjacent to her.
no, sorry, not Trudy, Lore went up adjacent to her,
Uh huh.
she teleports behind Trudy.
behind me? Can she go through the door? All right.
Wait, she can teleport as a reaction?
Yep.
That is nasty.
Oh, God. I hate this bitch.
Let's see if she can teleport when she's prone.
Good point. I'm gonna try for a.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is Sabrina's turn.
Did
Yep.
my area flicker also make her frightened? Or did she manage to roll out past that?
It's that frightened effect only comes into effect if she misses. And she still succeeded in hitting you.
Screw you, ho. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile.
Yes.
It's a 3 action.
Magic missile macro.
Yeah.
Trey and Abbott in the morning.
Alright.
For that wonderful, wonderful 10 force.
Do we see how wounded they are? Because I can't.
She's
Yeah.
injured.
Oh. And that's my turn.
Trudy.
Right. Do I go for a trip?
Yeah.
I'll go for a trip, then a hit. I think that's the best way to do it. So I am going to trip for my first action.
Alright. 1 second. Okay, good. Yep. Nothing affects
Is my
that.
trip? Is my trip only +3?
Mm-hmm. It's based off your athletics.
Did you ever train in athletics for like all the athletic stuff you keep trying to do?
I
Yeah,
don't think
look.
so.
In that case, I'm just gonna hit it because like I didn't realize that. I'm gonna have to train into athletics at some point.
Yeah.
I am going to strike.
Alright, strike away. Let's see if you miss this time, or you hit.
Credit.
Good.
No! No!
Oh, rip.
that's 3 nat ones.
Yep.
You did
So
crit.
bad.
You critically missed.
I hate you.
I don't know what you did to Moon, but you better apologize fast.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna brute force
You're gonna
a
brute
crit out of
force it?
this.
Yeah, because that's how it works.
Critical miss again.
Yes.
I am going to third action step
Okay.
because that's smart.
Her turn. Let's see. Well, we're going to throw a dagger at Trudy.
Yeah, sounds about right. I'm truly slowly turning into Eeyore.
But misses.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll fly over.
Do I get to hit him? Do I get to hit
No.
him?
Their movement does not provoke. Sorry, wrong spot.
Do you not have your shield anymore, Estra?
No, it only lasts 1 turn.
Okay.
And draws a dagger. That's a turn. Estra.
Okay. I am going to go all out on this lady. I don't like her at all.
She doesn't like you. It's equal.
Yep. Tormenting people at the moment of death or transition is against the wishes of Pharasma. So I'm gonna ice this bitch. I'm going to reach out to whatever force I can feel moving inside her and just attempt to rip as much of it as I can reach.
All right. She fails.
Nice. Becomes drained.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just trying to add to the power of my Oracle Curse. That is done.
Yep.
And with my remaining 2 turns, 2 actions, excuse me.
You notice she takes no damage.
Oh,
Oh, she doesn't take negative.
it's yeah, I should have realized that was coming, but at least she is
Drained
drained.
is good,
That's
though.
something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah?
let's see if I can add on. So, in addition to the Bonmo and the drained, I want another negative status effect. So, I am just going to scream as loudly as I can with my haunting him.
She succeeds.
Okay, does that half the damage?
Mm-hmm.
2. So we just got resistance or...
I need help, girls. This lady is just taking whatever I dish out,
Working on it.
and that ends my turn.
Lorelei.
Determined Lorelei noises. There's one
Got
action.
this.
Teleports.
Wait, she teleports?
Yeah, she's got a reaction teleport.
Wait, so even when I move and during my turn?
When everyone moves.
It's a reaction. A reaction can be used whenever during the round after their turn.
Yep.
Just like you can do your reaction with your like shield stuff anytime you want.
Oh.
But only once per round.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And
Unless they have a
you
special
look big
thing.
and bad, so yeah, she's gonna run from you.
This is frustrating.
This is very frustrating.
Oh. All right, we're gonna pause real quick. I get to turn on voice mod.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Somebody redeemed it. Hi, James. So what kind of voice do you want? You saw a button appear and you pressed it.
Iconic.
All right.
Pick your favorite.
Okay, I will pick one I like. I actually have to turn on voice mod for my OBS too. All right, let's
Cool.
exit studio mode. Let's turn on my voice mod. Nobody's redeemed it, so I didn't have it set up for this game. All right, we are gonna switch up.
Still
Mm-hmm.
same.
You have to change the microphone. Okay. Maybe the output to the stream is different to what we hear.
That's a lot of outputs to juggle for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you got
we did
it. Yes.
I just don't have it for stream. Stream's still hearing my regular voice.
It sounds so altered, it's weird.
I know. It's awesome. All right. Yeah, give me just a second. I'm getting you the voice mod voice.
It's like a kidnapper in a sinister action movie.
I do have voice mod too. I should use it. I just don't know how to effectively.
Alright, how does this sound, James? Do you like this voice?
sound like an AI flirting with someone. It's really weird. How do you like this, James?
It's loud.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Let me lower that down.
Is
Is that better?
Better.
All right.
Now
Now let's see. Did I put a timer on this, or are you guys stuck with this the rest of the time?
Let's do it for this fight.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll finish this fight with it.
All
All
right.
right.
Thank you for the receipt.
Thank you for the receipt. This is the first time I get to play with it.
Enjoy it while you can. This thing is cursed.
Lorelei,
you
you have two more actions left.
God damn it. Well, obviously throwing my spear didn't work. So
Oh, they hear a double of your voice this time.
we'll just raise my shield and end my turn.
It's because I still have my big mic on.
Mm-hmm.
Does it sound better now?
I am going to attempt to electric arc this hoe.
Go ahead and try.
She has to make a reflex save.
Stupefy check.
I succeeded that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You see her twist out of the way and completely avoid it.
Son of a... Alright, I cast shield. But do I cast it? No,
Do
I had
you
never
indeed?
gotten it removed. Oh, it's just the effect.
You do indeed
We're good.
manage to cast it. Go ahead and end that turn.
Yeah. Yep.
Trudy.
Gotcha.
Mighty Mouse, thank you for the raid! Hi! Welcome, everyone. We're gonna finish this fight, then I will give you the whole spiel.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna do 510. Action over here. I am gonna hit him. I am gonna hit them
Alright.
with my whip. And I critically miss again! Woohoo! I critically
You're
miss
4
every
for
freaking
4.
round.
You should have taken the Cursed Maelstrom archetype.
Uh-huh.
Alright. I am gonna hit them again. Because that's all my actions. Nat 20! Oh, fuck you, finally! A nat 20!
About time!
It's about time.
14 points of damage.
Well done.
Near death now.
I suppose she has low hit points because she's so evasive.
Jumpy. Alright, you said she's dead, right?
Near death.
Oh.
That laugh is too evil now.
It is really good.
Just saying.
I'm both unnerved and frightened generally.
Now, Trudy, did you really want to do that to me?
Yes.
She steps in and will strike you twice.
Oh, GMs and using the step up function pisses me off when I've got attack off opportunities so much. Alright, I'm taking 9 points of damage, it looks like.
Alright, so are they in close enough range for me to use my reaction?
No, 15
What?
feet.
Oh, she's just out of my range.
She is
Yep.
just outside of your range. She has been smart and keeping away from the champion.
Also, you don't have a weapon.
Oh, I don't need a weapon to use my Glimpse of Redemption.
Oh yeah, sorry. I was thinking of Retributive Strike.
Oh no.
Astra, it is your turn.
I will do whatever that voice tells me to do because it is creepy.
Thank James for that.
Indeed.
I don't wanna.
We both thank you and don't thank you, if you know what we mean, James.
Yeah.
Okay. So anything with negative energy does not seem to have been very effective, and that's not metagaming. I think I think Astra's seen.
You've
You would
seen that
know.
twice now.
Yeah. So I think that it's time to switch to something else. So I am going to focus on her and attempt to cast a phasing energy bolt that will blur through the air, miss Sabrina and Trudy, and just strike her right in the face.
Okay, roll that attack.
Oh, sorry, that was a misclick.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you
a
wish
miss.
to hero point it?
I've got 2, so I think I might as well.
All right. There
Yes!
you go.
Smashes her just straight against the wall, and she just seems to collapse unconscious.
Yep. And with that, combat is over.
So is that voice, please.
In Mr. Robot, there's a
Oh.
voice mod that does that. Very similar.
So James, should we free them from the creepy voice? You redeemed it.
What if
We've
they
got
leave stream and they never come back, and then we're
Oh.
stuck with it?
Excellent.
How much torture are you going to put us through, James?
Yes, James. How much?
The answer is probably lots.
Yeah.
Well, when I do my spiel, I'll switch to a clean voice. Lots.
Fair enough.
Lots. All right.
Okay, so for my players, break time. You guys can go take a break, take a breather. That was a very intense fight.
Hmm.
And then
Do I run?
when we come back to the game, I'll go back to creepy voice.
How much of a break do we have? Because if we don't have much, I might not run to the shops. Because I would like to run to the shops, but it's like
How long would that take?
10 minutes there, 5 minutes in, 10 minutes back.
That's probably a
That's
lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
My
no.
spiel won't take that long. All right, welcome in, Raiders. Very, very glad you came in. Very thankful you did. Thank you so much, Mighty Mouse. And now that I can actually pay attention, let's give you a proper shout out. For those of you that are watching, Mighty Mouse is absolutely amazing. I love watching her streams. I was actually lurking in there earlier. And thank you, James, for redeeming the play with voice mod, and I got to play with one of my favorite voices. Lies. No, they are not lies. I love watching you stream. It's just a shame that we stream at the same time most of the time, so I don't get to catch them all. So I try to lurk when I can. As you can see, I stream TTRPGs. This is specifically Gatewalkers by Paizo for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Usually after this, I will stream Outer Wilds on Mondays. On Tuesdays, I do Minecraft, where you guys can come in and boss me around and tell me what to do. The reason we have such a large build going on in the realm that I'm running is because of you guys. And then on Fridays, it tends to be just whatever either the stream chooses or whatever I choose for that day, if nobody has redeemed it. But Wednesday, we're holding a special stream. It's a 13-hour birthday stream because it is my birthday Wednesday. And I will be streaming, I think it's, what was the, Gang Beats. I will be starting with Gang Beats with my husband, and we're going to be playing around on that for a while. We're probably going to do a little bit of Demonologist a little bit later. And we'll actually end the stream with my Outlaws of Alkenstar table, kind of a sneak peek into that and what I've been running for them. But for the most part, I just enjoy having fun and working with my community. Mighty can tell you, I love playing around, and as you can see, I love torturing my players too. So how are all of you doing? Yes, I noticed that. I saw our birthdays were close together. And I love it. Yes, a very handy coincidence. So you like this clean voice, James? Your birthday? Well, happy birthday, James! I'm glad it's your birthday. See, we got 3 birthdays in the house right now. That is this month. That's amazing. You like the horror voice? Yes, I do love my Titan voice. I do love it. I have a demonic voice too, a radio demon voice that I really like. If I was going to pretend to sing, I would do the magic chords voice and then torture you guys with that. I even have a dark angel voice. The ogre voice throws people for a loop though, because it's so different from mine. But welcome in. I've got a couple of redeems for my followers and those that are watching. As you can tell, some of it is playing with voice mod, where it interrupts the game and I get to change my voice and have fun with that. You can also guide any raid whenever I decide to end, or you can even choose what I play on Friday. If I don't have the game and can afford to get it, I will even get the game. So, how about, since we have all these raiders come in, why don't you guys, my players, introduce themselves if they are back? Trudy? Okay, sounds like Trudy stepped away. You want to? Esther?
Yeah, I think everyone's drinking water. But hey, everybody, I'm Owen. I live in England, and I play in Moonbreaker's Pathfinder's 2e campaign Gatewalkers, where I play Estra, the Bones Oracle, who straddles the realms of life and death and uses a lot of negative energy, cool spells, and occasionally recites depressing poetry. And hello, Mighty Mouse.
Yes.
So yeah, having a great time so far.
Hi, I'm back. What I miss?
We're doing introductions. You're just in time.
Oh, nice. Hi, I'm Lorelei. I'm a Daphmir champion that follows a sun god, which, is, a whole bunch of, interesting conflicts, and trials and tribulations in itself. But, I'm also, yeah, that's me right there. It's just like I got dark armor, I got pale complexion, I got my little fingy fangs. But, I worship Serenade. It's kind of a love-hate relationship, was just sort of adopted into it. Didn't really get to choose it, but really didn't have a whole lot of options until she met this, gang of ruffians and rogues and whips and emo emotions and goth and dark outlooks, and Sabrina's there, and it's just been so much fun. Except for I have a penchant to, fall down holes and, nearly die, 9 times out of 10, but such is the life of a tank. But anyway, yeah, that's Lorelei pretty much in a nutshell. She's kind of the, I would say, best allegory I could probably use for her. If you're familiar with DC Comics, if this was Teen Titans, she would definitely be the Raven of the group.
How dare you?
What do you mean, how dare I?
I will not stand for this.
And this is the picture of Estra.
That's more Raven.
That's more
Okay, you're
Raven.
right. That's more Raven.
There are literally bats and birds in the background.
That's so Raven.
It is Raven. Wait, does that make me like? God,
I
I'm
think of you
frickin'
the blonde girl from
Starfire.
No,
Terra?
no, the blonde girl from from the other sort of DC show, the kids show. I can't remember what it's called. It's a really good one.
I'm sure it'll come to you.
Yeah,
It'll probably come to you just as we end the stream.
She's basically like from the Green Arrow family.
Oh, Artemis.
Yes,
I know who you're
Artemis.
talking about now from Young Justice.
Artemis from Young Justice. There you go.
Okay, yeah, that actually makes a lot more sense.
All right, Rudy, you want to do your introduction?
Do I have to?
Yes.
I'm contractually obligated.
Yes.
Hey, you asked. I had to say yes.
All right. Well, my character is I kind of summarize them as Trevor Belmont meets they're non-binary. They go by they them. The Trevor Belmont meets
Sephiroth?
well, from the photo looks maybe a little bit, but not as evil and not as world dominating. But like the Trevor Belmont meets the guy from What We Do in the Shadows. The main actor in that.
Fair enough.
I can't remember his name. It's eluding me again. My brain's having a
Matt
brain
Berry.
fart. Matt Berry, yes, my favorite comedy actor. Those two kind of together. She was like down on her luck, and she always wanted some riches and was always like poor, but always acted like she came from higher class. Or they came from higher class. And everyone around them knows that she acts up how good she is. She's basically got like Dunning-Kruger effect all the time. Meaning that she thinks she's better than what she actually can do.
Hence, attempting athletics things all the time despite not being trained.
Yeah.
Yes. 100% yes. You now
yeah.
have the record for straight nat ones in a row, though.
Yeah, I do. I got four or five nat ones and one crit. This is weird. So basically, she will try anything. She's very enthusiastic. She likes to think of herself as like an ex-burlesque dancer as well. Even though she never joined them, she probably saw one like really late at night when she was like a child or something like that, and then thought that, hey, that looks cool, I would like to do something similar. But then every time she tries to attempt it, she just doesn't have the poise or the elegance to pull it off. But she was always interested, or they were always interested in monsters and trying to see if they could meet them and defeat them in combat. So that's why they're like a thaumaturge, which means that they exploit the vulnerabilities of creatures that they come across, and using like implements and things similar to like how Trevor Belmont does from Castlevania. So that's my character.
I think Nick and I will probably have to appeal to Moon to change our pronouns because we're always misgendering our own characters.
I think if they go by she, they, it makes probably a bit more sense.
I think I'd probably do the same. We'd have to resign to the fact that we're 3 males and 1 female playing 4 women.
Look, you just got to find the sex change coffin.
There's a potion for that in this game, actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
Potion of Serum of Sex Shift.
What level is it?
It's 60 GP. It's level 7. Upon drinking this potion, your biology instantly transforms to take on a set of sexual characteristics of your choice. So it doesn't have to be male, female, or in between. You can choose your own characteristics as you choose.
Mm-hmm.
If only it was easier.
I'm boldly using my Alucard voice.
If only it was as easier in real life.
Yeah, Lorelei's our only real girl, but we all enjoy the characters.
Yeah.
Yep. And do you want to introduce Bestest Boy?
Oh, we found a dog just now, and because I'm getting a new dog soon, can I name it my dog's name?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna name it Luffy.
Aw. Adorable.
After a famous pirate
Weeb.
who's against government oppression.
And does our wonderful Thorn want to introduce their character now?
Sure. I am playing Sabrina Vasari. I'm just a carefree soul wandering the world looking for big, beautiful goth women. Looks at Paladin. Pushing people off ledges. I was kidnapped at a young age. But my parents hired somebody to rescue me, and that's where I learned that I just need money, and I'll get whatever I want.
Right.
But I prefer to be not tied down. So the adventuring lifestyle is perfect.
You definitely don't want to be tied down in this room. It looks pretty ominous.
No, that's not one of her kinks.
Good. Good.
Yet. Who knows?
It's not
Alright.
this kind of campaign.
True.
Yes, they are currently
not with
trying
that attitude.
to get back a key from Kanipo. And
And if he doesn't give it to us, we're going to have a conniption.
Conniption.
Very good.
What I would also like to point out is that Centaur clearly had to ran through here all bloodied and stuff, but obviously didn't say a thing to anyone.
Probably
she
embarrassed.
was prepared for you guys to come in.
Yeah, this person was waiting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she thought we were like chosen.
Yeah, what does that tell you?
I don't want to think about it.
What the fuck?
When we resume, I'd be interested in seeing if I can recall what kind of person/creature she was.
Okay. So, chat,
Have a lot of
before
fun.
we get started, do you guys have any questions? Anything you want to say to our wonderful players? Before I start torturing them again with the voice mod of the creepy voice.
Oh, God.
You specified your wonderful players, so
Yes.
I think that's
We
I think
are.
that's I think that's just Lorelei who's the wonderful player. I think the rest of us are like somewhere below that.
You are all wonderful players.
Oh,
You're too kind.
I 100% press X for doubt.
I got a friend of mine to play LA Noire for the first time this weekend. He was very
Ooh.
impressed.
All right. Actually, before we get started, we're going to have a cat attack. I see.
Oh,
coming.
nice.
Come here. If
I'm
you're
thinking
gonna
of
do
getting
it.
a cat. I'm thinking of getting a cat as well.
Come here. Come here. Come say hi to everybody. Come on. Come on. Yes. This is Casper.
Is he a friendly ghost?
He's a friendly ninja cat. This is a cat that can sneak between a group of like 7, 8 people, steal chicken wings, and get outside of it, and none of us will see him. And he's a black and white cat. Yes, isn't that right? He didn't do it just once either, so we can't just say it was lucky once. Mwah. All right.
Gotcha.
All right, shall we get started? You guys ready?
Ready,
No,
Annie?
but yeah.
And
Right off the bat.
here we go again.
Oh, God. Right off the bat. I'm coming over here while you're being evil, and I'm grabbing my spear, and I'm picking it up. I got it. It's in my hand.
Good. I once forgot to do that, and it led to a very embarrassing
And
situation as a
Lorelei.
paladin.
Yeah.
Make me a reflex save as you step on the
reflex?
trapdoor again.
Oh, God damn it. That's not fair. You got rid of it. What would have made it reset?
She specified it closed. She didn't say it wouldn't open again.
God damn it. No, I don't. Well, I'm going to use Divine Grace to add +2 to it.
Of course.
Mm, so
You manage to grab a hold of the edge as you once again fall, and looking down below into the spike pit, you notice cockroaches swarming around the spikes.
mm,
Can I use an interact to pull up Lorelei?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Let's search this person's pockets. Oh, they just have.
And I've placed a square there in case any of the more challenged of us forget where it is.
Thank you.
Alright. You search her pockets. You will find that she had 5 daggers in total once you add up all the ones she had thrown.
Oh, that's a lot.
I do
Why does she
already
need so
have a
many?
wooden mask, but that one looks even more goth than the one I have.
Oh yeah, you should take it because I've already got a mask on.
Sadly, my mask is part of a feat, so I have to keep it on.
Mm-hmm.
If we ever get 50 gold pieces, I can get a very useful mask from that feat, but we don't.
Hmm.
So what you wanted to identify this creature, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, please. So I'll use recall knowledge.
Thank
Do we get
you.
to see what's behind the mask?
anybody mind if I snag the dagger?
No, go ahead.
All right.
Yourself?
Alright, Estra. Interesting. This is a Shay. They're wispy, tenebrous creatures native to the plane of shadow. Their amorphous bodies appear in constant states of flux, and they cast no shadows of their own.
Interesting.
Most Shay wear clothing spun from the shadows that shift with them.
Oh.
And the reason they wear their masks is it allows individuals to more easily understand them, but also keeps their interactions brief, as many are off put by it.
I'm sure there are some very nice Shay, but this one was not very nice.
Mm-hmm. What do you wish to know?
What do they want?
Mm-hmm.
Although I know that's asking, like, what do people want? But generally, what are they stereotyped as wanting?
They believe that their inferior nature makes them free of the moral and social strictures that bind other sentient creatures. They essentially make a virtue of capriciousness. They
Hmm.
feel little obligation to follow through with oaths, obey laws, or even seal contracts and keep to them.
I feel we were quite justified in destroying this Shay.
Oh yeah. Well, I thought she's just unconscious.
Well, she might not have the dead status, but I think if you're hit with a spell attack, you die.
Oh, okay.
Unless someone's using like a deliberately non-lethal attack with a weapon.
Well, if you
Yeah.
remember, she's drained.
Ah. Yeah, that's my job. Add up the debuffs.
Indeed.
Pile them up.
Do I get
So-
a pingaling?
Oh,
You know what? Just for you.
A syringe.
Why is it in a syringe?
It's part of it's like the healing potions are the gateway drug, and then like before you know it, they've got you shooting up.
Yeah.
It is indeed a syringe containing a minor healing potion.
Useful when someone's unconscious, perhaps.
Yeah, because I'm pretty banged up, and I don't think we really got any way to heal me and get me back up.
We definitely wouldn't want to inject you with this. It might kill you.
Oh, is that a positive healing potion?
It is.
It is.
Here.
Would
Mhm.
Trudy like to take it? I've already got one.
Do you want me to have it now?
Well, you can.
Unless someone's going to treat my wounds, because I could use that.
If we can seal off the doors, then I see no reason why we can't treat wounds. It depends on the GM.
It is up to you.
Okay, so we've got Lorelei by the door, guarding. Has time advanced at all since the last battle, in case that knocks off anybody's treat wounds status?
Well, it's 6 seconds around, so. But we would have searched around a bit, which takes 10 minutes each time.
Well, if you notice in chat, I posted a perception check for if you are searching
Yep.
around.
Cool.
Yep.
No.
Nothing goes through the Lorelei brain. Just shield, shield, stab, stab.
Isn't it the marshals who are supposed to be perceptive, not the spellcasters?
It's the skill monkeys that are supposed to be perceptive.
I do have a lot of skills. Like
You
there are.
examine. This is true, you do. As you examine the notes in this room, you find carefully illustrated diagrams of Leiko's bizarre experiments on Kanipo's victims. Sketches show test subjects with radically elongated limbs, faces stripped of muscle and fat, and other grotesque transformations.
Real Attack on Titan shit.
All
I
but
don't-
Lorelei, while studying the sketches, recognizes one with a wooden septum piercing. The sketch matches the description of the missing Oaken steward, Varna.
Oh.
Lorelei would grab the paper and hold it up and be like, "So I think we figured out what happened to Varna."
Do Shay have any kind of deity?
Not normally.
Okay. In that case, Estra lifts her hands over the body and says, I wish you no farewell and no good destination, but move onwards now, through the river of souls, to whatever destination awaits you.
Okay.
So you
Is
have to be
anybody going to take the healing potion?
I will.
Yeah.
All right.
I have to be a good little NB so that Mummy Pharasma will give me my boon one day.
Not ideal, but I at least got some daggers I can throw for ranged
No.
weapons. I'm not saying my spear to do it.
How long do you wish to stay in here?
Who's the most
Um,
wounded?
Probably long enough for me to refocus and get my
Yeah.
focus point back.
All right.
At least.
So we will advance 10 minutes. What do you guys wish to do in that time?
I would like someone to treat my wounds.
Okay, so I will treat Trudy's wounds.
Yeah, don't count on my roll to do that. I will let you down.
Well, I might let them down as well.
Remember, Trudy very rarely ever actually gets healed by treat wounds. Has not been lucky.
Well, we do remember that they are cursed.
This is true.
No.
I wish I didn't have to use my elixir.
Do you wish to use a hero point?
I really shouldn't, because I feel like something big is coming up, but then the end of the session might be quite soon. I'll try it.
Okay.
Yeah, much
Critical
better.
success. There you go.
So
48.
4d8. Take your healing, Trudy.
Damn, nice.
I am
Hell
full.
yeah.
9 damage.
All right.
Yep.
I thought you were much more wounded than that.
How much? Yeah, I still got 38 minutes on my treat wounds. So it's like, do we want to wait another half an hour and take a shot at healing me up, or do we want to go in?
We could just do a bunch of lay on hand. Oh, you can't lay on hands.
You
Fuck.
can't lay on hands yourself.
I always forget that.
Yeah.
Because of the sort of quixotic gob that they picked, and also
So
being
what
a
is-
Dumpian.
Yeah, unfortunately. And what Estra did last time was a once a day thing. So yeah, we can't
Yeah.
repeat that.
Yeah, I've got a healing potion, which is positive. I could give them some drugs, but they wouldn't heal them. It would just make them kind of blissed out for a bit.
And
Right.
as you wrap up that time,
Oh, she's back.
she's back.
Sorry.
Oh.
Roll
No, Lorelai, you are perfect.
I didn't see that down there. I'm sorry. I zoomed out and I'm like, wait, she's back. I'm like, let me move back.
She's still drained. That's something.
It would be drained for a whole day, right?
19.
Come on. Initiative.
Anybody got any Arcana?
Oof.
I'll try it.
They are mean.
Sabrina, Trudy.
Oh, sorry. Ooh.
I got a crit once. God damn it.
On initiative.
Okay,
Two-
well I'm
two-
gonna do what I do best.
Yep,
So you weren't quite prepared for this, so I can't use a reaction until my first turn, right?
correct.
God damn it.
I'm willing to try and talk it out again.
But is she?
Because
If we're being
somebody took a swing at her last time as she left.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Trudy. Such a force of chaos. They are such a force of chaos.
They
I got
are.
a success. As I try to exploit them, I am going to I'm going to use my horse glue to try and make them feel real bad about things. And I also succeed on diverse law, so I am going to ask the question. What are they immune to?
No known immunities.
Okay, cool. I am going to use personal antithesis.
Okay.
And I am going to then... What am I going to do? I am going to try and move.
Okay.
I get 30 feet of movement
You do.
to here.
Nope.
What do you mean, nope?
We can bait her.
Well, there's a
Don't
reason why
charge her.
I wanted to get close.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm 30 feet exactly to do an intimidation.
Okay.
That's good.
Hopefully I crit.
No.
I get a failure. No.
Failure.
You can't tempt the gods like that.
All right. So that's my turn. You have to advance me.
Yep.
It does. There's a little bug.
Astra.
Nobody in the party is going to thank me for this at all.
Nope. But do
Is
it anyway.
Is she within speaking distance?
She is. You can shout down a hallway.
Can I shout down at her? The last time we met, everyone got out alive. Let's make that happen again. Does she respond?
She grins. I just want that one. And points at Trudy.
Always screwing me over, Trudy. Ever since we were kids. Okay.
I mean, Trudy's at the top of the stairs. I'm right behind him. I don't know. Evil Daphne moment.
Let's check the distance. 45 feet. There's not that much I can do at 45 feet. I will also... Oh no, can't do that. That's 45 feet as well. I'm going to delay my turn.
Okay.
So I
I'll
believe
just
under the
move you one
rules...
down. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright. Her turn. Since you so nicely came within 30 feet, it's going to take an action to draw a spear. It's going to throw it at Trudy. Oh, it didn't target. It will still miss as it clatters against the wall right here. And she raises a shield. Estra, do you wish to continue delaying?
Okay. What are the distance rules on? That's not going to work. I will delay, sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine. Lorelei.
Okay, so since I'm a little banged up, and hopefully Trudy will do the smart thing and get out of the way. So I'm going to use one action to pull out these caltraps. I want to use another action to back up here and get out of the line of sight. And in the spot I was currently occupying, I'm going to throw those caltraps right down there. So that way, if she charges out here and she comes after us whatsoever, she's going to have to trample over those suckers.
Okay.
So how do I put that down there?
Draw a square on the map. Where you put them.
You can also drag them out of your inventory and create a stack, but square's just as good.
Oh, cool. Okay,
I've
I will
got
do that.
a snare inventor.
Estra, do you wish to continue delaying?
Yes, please.
Alright, Sabrina.
Hold on, what's going on? No. Sorry.
Just tap delete on the emanations.
Not that.
Yeah, I'm trying to drag them on there, and it's not working.
It's okay, just draw a square.
How do I draw a square? Drawing tools.
Mhm.
Oh, there it is. Neat.
I'm gonna get up on the table and ask what this centaur intends to do with Trudy. Should we allow them to take them?
She just smiles. And you see it almost like a creepy aura go around her from your psychic sense.
Alright, cool. I got on the table, I'm casting shield, and I talk to her. That is my turn.
Estra.
I sense from Sabrina's turn that in this particular instance, diplomacy isn't really going to get us anywhere. So I will prepare an action,
Okay.
and that action will be to cast a widen spell Chill Touch when she gets close enough to hit. So that will be 30 feet.
All right.
Are we allowed to discuss strategy between turns, or do we have to wait till our turn to actually communicate it?
You can
We can talk.
communicate. Talking is free. Just realize
Okay.
it has to be
Yeah.
in character.
Okay, so could I just totally, try to notion that, the conveniently, centaur-sized trap door and the trampling bitch that we could probably lure to, fall in there?
Which, by
That-
the way, Lorelai, you were standing on top of.
I was what?
Currently, I have your token as right here.
Oh,
No, I moved up next to it.
I have it to the right.
Then,
Yeah.
Give me a second. Let me refresh.
Yeah, I made sure to move right next to that little hub thing so she couldn't throw spears at me.
Mm-hmm. I figured something wasn't right. That's why I was asking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I got the cow traps down so she goes charging in. We could trip her. Make her fall right into it.
All right. All right. Estra, you are done. So it's Trudy's turn.
Cool. I'm gonna see what's going on here. So you've laid down caltrops there, and you want to funnel her through this thing. Okay.
Yeah, but you got enough room to move around them.
Hmm. I am going to. There's no taunt action, is there?
No.
No.
You can still try to taunt, but there is no taunt action.
Well, I've tried to demoralize, so I think I would use that as that. But what I would like to do is I would like to move there and hide.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'd like to move there whilst saying to come and get me, and I kind of disappear from vision. And I'm going to ready an attack.
All right. Give me your hide.
Okay.
All right. Is that all?
Yeah, I'm ready my attack. 'Cause it's two actions.
End your turn?
Yep.
You see Captain Sala pull out with her great sword in her the other hand, instead of the one she threw with the spear. She sets it on her shoulder and grins and says, "Oh, I'll see you later." Nice try on the caltrops, though.
God damn it. I figured with Trudy literally right in front of me, she wouldn't have seen it.
You didn't try to stealth it or hide it. She saw it immediately.
Yep.
She walks back into the cave and seems to struggle a bit, but seems to go somewhere.
God damn it.
When I was a kid, I had to help a horse who'd gotten a nail stuck in their hoof, and believe me, they do not like it at all.
Oh no, they do not.
No.
Have
Well-
you been around horses? Yeah. And the encounter is over unless you give chase.
I think that would be a bad idea because she's probably wanting us to do that.
Yeah, and we can investigate this room.
I just want to take a moment to say that I think everyone made really smart choices,
They
and
did.
being in a group where people don't want to immediately like charge and slash something with a broadsword is super refreshing. So thank you. I love you
Yeah.
all.
Oh, I saved that for Sundays.
Oh, drawing stuff. I'm sorry.
All right. Then I will go ahead and end the encounter.
All right. Since they didn't get trampled on and they're perfectly good, I'll take a moment to collect my caltrops and put them back in my inventory.
Okay.
What does that look like down there to everyone down the passage? Looks like a prisoner's cage of some description.
Or a pen.
Yeah.
Do we want to go check that out first, or do we want to go through this door?
How much time has passed during the combat?
Just no kidding.
Couple
2 rounds.
seconds.
So that's 12 seconds.
12 seconds per person.
That's 12 seconds overall.
Really? For an entire round, it's 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Yes.
time around 6 seconds.
10 rounds is a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So I presume that our only choice left is this door.
Or following her down to the south, wherever she went through.
Yeah.
That is true. I'm just checking how much my healing potion works on. No, that's way too much. I'm not using that on 5 hit points.
Yeah.
And I can pull some hit points out of anyone we meet anyway.
Anybody cool with me opening the store? Checking it out?
I would
Yeah.
like to do a refocus, but if we don't have time, that's okay.
No, we got time.
Done.
Alright, that takes you 10 minutes, right?
It does.
Yeah.
Focus on the infinite mysteries of death and the beyond.
Alright.
But just like a small focus on death.
Yeah, just a little bit.
What the hell is those things there?
I don't know, because I can't.
Oh dear.
And guess what? We're back at initiative.
Are we surprised?
You did
We
exactly
No.
what she wanted.
Invaded her bedroom. Or whatever
There's
the
a
hell that
huge
is.
orb there as well.
That bed
Let's
is
ponder it.
That bed is not big enough for a centaur.
Oh, wait a minute. How do I see that? I shouldn't be able to see that.
See what?
Gotta. What?
I see this huge orb, but like I'm right. Oh, because the doggo.
Yeah,
The
doggo
power of
sees
the
it.
doggo.
power of the doggo.
Yeah.
And I will give you a description of this room. This large chamber splits into 2 levels. A wide staircase connects the room's western half to the eastern half, which is a full 20 feet higher. The ceiling rises 40 feet above the lower floors. Work tables covered in books, beakers, and strange reagents crowd the lower floor. On the room's raised stand 2 10-foot tall amber pods like empty bug cocoons, each softly glowing with an orange light. A miniature gray tree with white leaves hangs suspended in the air between the pods, its roots twisting around each pod. Doors exit the upper story to the north and the south.
I don't suppose my investigate action gives me any knowledge about the tree orb things.
No, but it is, I will say, it does give you enough to realize that these are possibly a machine of some type.
Okay.
And out from the darkness above. Actually, let's see. give me an occultism check or arcana.
For whom?
For you, for your free investigate.
Thank you.
Nope.
Okay.
Let's see who is within view of him. And I can just see you. Alright, we're going to start with lore. 3 streaks of fire come from the ceiling. Only one hits Lore square in the chest. The other passes by Estra, barely singeing her hair. The last manages to hit Trudy, even behind cover. Lorelei, you take 11 points of damage. Trudy,
Oh, behind cover.
yep, you were behind cover and you still hit.
What?
Oh, damn.
Because you're flat footed. You didn't see where this attack was coming from. So they negate each other.
Hmm.
And you take damage. As these scorching rays hit you. And you see a man clinging to the ceiling.
Oh, that's creepy AF. All in favor of closing the door.
Looks like a
I.
looks like a Japanese pervert.
これはソメさん変なだね.
And she will charge forward.
Can she even get through this doorway?
She can't. But it does make an excellent choke point. And she... Okay, good. She does not have reach, so she has to be right up against. She will target Lorelei. And you see Lorelei fall.
Oh, no.
But, due to the height and everything, that is all of her actions. Trudy.
I battle medicine Lorelei.
Okay.
Oh, I can't.
Don't think you can.
They're immune to my battle medicine, so that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth getting a potion out because they're gonna get knocked down and their dying's gonna go up more?
Can any of your potions help Lorelei?
Let me see. I've got. That is a good point. I do not have anything other than a healing potion.
I suppose we could give her a healing potion to euthanize her, but it seems a bit cruel.
Can I whip around the around here to that around the edge?
Yes, you could.
Okay. I'm still gonna just try and do some damage then, because I don't think I can help in other ways. Did 10 minutes go by the way? Before we attacked? Before we joined in combat again?
She refocused, so 10 minutes passed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to first action. I am going to demoralize.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Your crit successes have now balanced out your crit fails.
So it's frightened 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I just look at her and just say, "Those hooves are so scuffing, disgusting." And I'm gonna try and whip her even further. And I'm gonna take 2 actions to hit them.
Okay.
Okay, back to normal now.
Yep, back to normal.
The universe has balanced.
The best part is that would have been a crit failure if it had not been for the frightened. That is a miss also.
Alright. Okay, that's my turn.
Estra, what do you wish to do?
What do I wish to do? Run screaming, but I'm not going to do that. That would be a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that a person can share the space of another
Yes, you can.
creature that is unconscious because they're on the ground.
Correct.
But if they wake up during that occupation time, you
They
may
get
have to move out of it.
Yep. When they go to stand up, they get shunted.
Oh, it's so tempting. I don't know how wounded she is. I assume she's returned to full power since we last faced her.
She looks injured. Not nearly... Definitely not bloody. She has had time to recover. Just like you have.
So tempting.
What
Sorry,
do you wish
folks.
to do?
I'm going to do the safe thing. So I am going to use a soul siphon.
Okay.
That's my first action.
It is a failure.
She fails.
Yes.
Okay, becomes Jane.
Nice.
Alright.
And then I'm just trying to work out whether it's fewer actions to use medicine to stabilize or to cast stabilize.
I believe you mean first aid?
Yes, so first aid to stabilize or
Is
casting the
they're both 2
spell
actions.
stabilized. They're both 2 actions, okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's Lorelei's current dying value?
She is dying 1.
And I'm fairly sure that Salah can't... I think she throws something. She throws spears. I'm going to step and close the door. That ends my turn.
Alright. Sabrina.
Oh. Oh, that's a good question.
What do you wish to do?
I would like to move over here. I'm going to cast Shield on myself. And then I am going to attempt a Recall Knowledge verse whatever that thing was.
Okay.
That shot the scorching rays.
Give me a Recall Knowledge Society. I posted it in chat.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm becoming more comfortable with the idea that our GM is in fact like a sinister AI, and we're just doing anything it says.
Right?
It's Watsy.
I'm down with that.
Watsy has come alive and sentient. I'm just joking.
You think let's see which one. You think he's an Anati,
And a naughty. Okay.
a reclusive
It's a
sentient spider person. Yep.
I crit failed. Out of character, I know that.
They can take humanoid forms.
They can, but that looked like a fetchling. And this dude's all about shadow.
Never know, because remember, fetchlings are just humans transformed. There could be an Anati one.
And while you don't believe it,
Fuck.
Sabrina does.
True. Sabrina does. That is my turn.
Alright.
I am
Nothing seems to
grossly
happen.
ill-suited to hold a door.
Oh. Nothing seems to happen. Lorelei.
What flat check do I make?
When you end your turn, it'll ask you to roll a recovery roll.
Oh, okay.
Or it should have.
I don't see that.
Alright, roll me a d20.
Unless you have toughness or something similar.
That is a success. You are no
Just
longer
down.
dying, you are stabilized.
I think in future we will need to carry an oil of unlife.
They are
Just one.
expensive,
Yeah.
They are.
but nobody can help how they're born, so we will bear with it.
Nothing seems to happen. Trudy. I will ask this as a group. Are you guys going to withdraw right now?
We haven't moved.
No, that's what I'm asking. Or is that your intent? Or
I'm
are
not
you-
leaving Lorelei.
Yeah, I
You
don't
could
want to
drag
leave
her with.
Laura.
You could drag her with.
We could, yeah.
So did we close the door?
Yes.
I did.
Okay.
Facing two enemies with an unconscious paladin seems like a really bad idea.
Do you wish to withdraw?
Whereabouts is that creature that's on the ceiling somewhere?
It's on the ceiling somewhere, but
Or it was when we closed the door.
yeah.
And with these things here, what are they?
Stairs.
Sorry. They're what?
There were stairs. She
Stairs.
Came
Oh,
charging, yeah, she came charging down the stairs.
oh, they don't look like stairs. They look like vines of some sort.
I would be really impressed if someone with hooves could negotiate those stairs. Like, it's really difficult. It looks like for my feet.
I've seen horses climb mountains, so it is possible.
I believe you.
And if they are familiar with the terrain, even more so. Which she is.
Mm-hmm.
Hooves don't have to be more clumsy than feet. That's very true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know what to do.
Well,
Because
I'm
I
asking
cannot.
if you guys want to withdraw. Because if you want to withdraw, we can end the encounter here.
I feel like we want to withdraw, but at the same time, I don't think we can rest.
Yeah, we can't like sleep overnight with them gunning for us.
Yeah.
Okay,
You would have to leave the stump, yes.
So if we're asking for a vote, I'm in favor of withdrawal, but I haven't heard from Sabrina and Trudy yet.
I mean, I would like to try and fight it out, but like the thing is, we don't have a mechanism to get our champion back up, so that makes it really difficult. Because we don't have any, unless you, unless our oracle can do negative healing.
I have
Yeah.
2 spells which are capable of healing Lorelei, and both times I have used them when she became severely wounded or unconscious. So she becomes unconscious a lot. So
Yeah.
they're gone now.
They're gone. Okay.
Oh,
well,
we have nothing in the tank? Okay.
that changes
Um,
things.
Yeah, I can use she's already not dying. She's just unconscious, so I can't use stabilize. I've got forbidding ward, which is not really going to be very helpful. I would treat wounds, but her treat wounds immunity is up. You would use battle medicine, but her medicine immunity is up. We would use oil of unlife, but I believe she's already used it.
Correct.
Well, you can't use treat wounds during combat.
Well, no, I mean like in general once we've withdrawn. So I think the only rules as written possibility is to get her to a safe place. She's unconscious at 0 hit points, which means that she'll wake up naturally after a certain amount of time has passed, or after someone has shaken her awake.
Yeah, it's 1d4 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got a better chance of defending ourselves in the heir's bedroom than we do in the vivisection chamber.
You can also completely withdraw from the trunk and go camp somewhere else.
That is interesting. I had not
We
considered that.
could.
Is there anywhere else in the forest?
We don't know.
It is an unknown for you. But it did take you an hour from where you were at the doorway to get here.
I think all 3 of us are going to need to drag Lorelei because none of us are trained in athletics.
This is true too.
If 2 of us, could that count as trained?
It's
You
vague.
guys-
The dragging rules in PF2 are just really, really bad in general. I've had to use them as a GM before.
So you guys can drag her. It'll take more than one, just from sheer strength needed, because Lorelei's in heavy armor.
Right.
We could take that heavy armor off and put it in the bag.
Somebody's gonna have to carry it, and a lot of people are close to encumbered.
Yeah.
We don't have a bag of holding.
Correct?
True. I'm used to having that in every campaign.
So,
Yeah.
I will take this as you guys are withdrawing.
Yeah, we're gonna withdraw.
Are they chasing though?
No?
There might be. We don't know.
As of right now, they are not.
They just seem to be after Trudy for some unknown reason. What could possibly have motivated them?
And
But we
this
have
is a-
Doggo.
Yeah, you have Doggo, who will
So it's
last
not
6
all bad.
hours and fade away.
If we take a long rest, it's gonna go. I'd be like, no!
Indeed. I think this is an excellent place for us to end the session.
Evil.
Of course.
But yes.
Goes with the voice.
Goes with the voice.
Yeah.
Alright. You guys are now freed from the voice.
And we are back to
Are
the regular
we?
speaking voice.
She's
I don't
human.
think we're free.
Thank fuck.
We're gonna all remember.
James is going to keep coming back in doing this. Yes, so many choices. Thank you guys for playing. It was a great session. I had fun. I don't get to torture you guys often. Usually you are doing the torturing.
I'm glad you had fun.
The rolls tortured me.
Yes, they did.
About half of them.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
half
More
of them.
than. More
Got
than.
like 3 crit successes.
True. I guess.
Yeah, 4 crit failure. Well, 4 now, 1 crit failures. I think it was
That
like
is
6 or
true.
7 crit failures total.
But it's not like rolling 5 nat 1s in a row makes it any less likely you'll roll a 1. That's gambler's fallacy.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
I'm gonna group you guys all together. Have you looted the bodies on your way out?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then I'm
Just the
going to
one
drag,
body.
going to drag you guys outside. And so the next time we start, it'll be back out here.
We've all got bedrolls and flint and steel and
Yep.
stuff,
You
don't we?
guys can camp.
Rations.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm sure somebody's got survival.
Maybe we will be visited by the semi-deity in my abomination vaults who is acting as the bag of holding for the party. The Marshal.
The Marshal.
It's a giant yak
That's
Interesting.
that just has like camping equipment in his fur.
Like the lion in Steven Universe.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. And everybody watching, thank you very much for joining us. I will be back in a little less than half an hour to stream some more Outer Wilds as I try to figure out what's the mystery of the time loops. But before that, who should we raid? So we've got a couple of people today.
Who's up at the moment?
So we have Lilla Magic, who is doing Disney Dreamlight Valley. So much opposite of our vibe. We've got
Very
Grim
much so.
Viper, who is doing retro games. We have High Voltage, who is doing a Pokemon community game. We have Whammies, who is doing Valheim. And we have Skyheart Streams doing Demon Souls.
Valheim.
I'm always gonna argue for Demon Souls.
Okay, so we got one Demon Souls, one Valheim. What does our chat
I was-
think?
I was going to go with retro games, but it depends what Tracy thinks. I think she'll be the tiebreaker.
Oh, it's up to whatever you guys want.
Oh, that's super helpful, Tracy. Thank you.
Yep.
In which case, I'll double vote on Demon Souls then.
All right, Demon Souls it is.
Same as last week.
Yep, same as last week.
Was it?
Yep.
Mhm.
You guys voted
Well-
Demon Souls also.
We're
I've
goth.
already-
Get over it.
Yep. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I hope you guys have a great, wonderful rest of the day. And if you feel up to it, come join me again as I play Outer Wilds.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Mhm. Bye.